Black and Bangkok.
What you got there? What you got there?
Man, look at.
So I'm outside the LVNDR Lounge. Let's go in and check this motherfucker out, man. I bet it look nice. I've seen the videos. Alright, cool. Look at the geography. Look at the geography, man. Look at the walls. It's crazy. You got everything up in here. Real cool part about it is it's pixelated. So when you check it out on your phone, the image is actually super clear. Look at that. Boom. Who is that? Oh, we know who that is. Anyway, let's go upstairs, holla at my man, see what's poppin'. There you go.
Hey, what's up, my boy?
What's up? Excellent, man. Excellent.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with another pioneer of Bangkok. Introduce yourself, brother.
You know, it's your boy Filthe, LVNDR Boys, Cali Diors Farms, right here in Bangkok, Thailand.
We got Mr. Filthe in the house. I think he's been an OG for a minute, kind of like my used to be status in Germany until I dipped over here. Now I'm trying to be on his level. Filthe, what you got going on here, man? This place looks beautiful.
I mean, you just stepped into the LVNDR Lounge, all eyes on weed. You know, this is a different type of place. It's supposed to be strictly for photos and video, and it's kind of like a museum. It's all pixelated art, so when you have to like kind of look at it through a camera to appreciate it. We're building a multicultural thing. On the 4th and 5th level is recording studios. On the 3rd level is Asanoma, which is our sushi bar. 2nd level, where you're at right here, is the consumption lounge, and downstairs is the dispensary with the clothing. Soon we're gonna have it all, done. We're in renovation, period right now. Floor is getting done. Building out the studio, building out the sushi bar, and we did the walls. Did the 1st level already. So moving along, baby.
Hey, this seems multifaceted, man. Like, how you come up with this? This is super creative, especially the art that's on the wall with the pixels.
Well, you know.
Was it a smoky night?
Nah, it's I wanted something different, man. I wanted something where like all the influencers that are coming out here to Thailand, I wanted a place where they could come and, appreciate it on a photo level and on an artistic level, so we have all different worlds that you can walk through downstairs, from Japan to New York City to California to Vegas, and then up here on this level is icons, like right behind me. If y'all don't know, that's one of the most iconic in cannabis history. That's Jack Herrera. So the Jack Herrera strain is probably one of the most, famous, known genetics, on the planet. So at the Bob Marley, we got Cheech and Chong, we got Rick Simpson. We got a lot of, different iconic people in here that represent kind of the culture.
Who is this? I don't know who that is.
That's Margaret Mead.
Margaret Mead, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
These guys look up Margaret Mead. She's an anthropologist. She was the first one to go in front of Congress and say that anyone over 16 should be able to use cannabis for a medical purpose.
Mm-hmm.
So she's a pioneer back in, I believe, the 1940s. Over there is Mary Jane.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, she started the edibles with brownies. So she kind of like introduced the edible game, and then Willie Nelson right there. He's a big cannabis activist, awesome musician, obviously. You got Rick Simpson down at the end. So trying to give it some culture. If you go out in the hallway, you'll see Thai women smoking cannabis, and the whole cannabis culture in Southeast Asia.
So this seems like a museum, not just a lounge where you can come chill and light one up.
Right.
There is a museum essence. As soon as you walk in, the feel, the visuals, like you said, when you pull out your camera and actually shoot the videos or snap the pictures or whatever, you will be
Yeah.
more in feel and in touch because it's pixelated. That does a little something to the brain. That's some
Yeah.
psychological stuff.
That's
though.
right. It activates the brain in a different way. You know what I mean? And not only that, thing that we added to it is like it's not just a lounge where you got like video games and distractions. Kind of like a nice educational. So we add like the educational part to the lounge, to the cannabis, to the culture. So people aren't just thinking it's all recreational, because this is like medical and wellness, and it's education at the same time.
So I mean, when I think they just legalized it, was it like 3 years ago? So the world is coming a little bit more educated on what THC, CBD, and everything else is involved with medical marijuana. It's been medicinal. It's always been medicinal, honestly. There is no such thing as too high. There is no such thing as an overdose. Like, you can do some other things, like mix it with this, that, and the third, but the original strains, the original formats, the original purposes is all up in here, man.
Yeah,
it
we trying
takes
to,
care of all that stuff.
Bridge the culture with education. Once you bridge the culture with education, it's a whole different, aspect. So we do it with the lounge, we do it with the clothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like this shirt right here, right? The front, you see the brand, right? Lavender. But if you see on the back, it's gonna tell you the history of cannabis. Look at that.
Man, okay. God, you got the dates on it.
So
Nice description.
So it's a nice
The
little
story
educational piece
and the
for
making.
people.
So I got a question for you. Where you from?
Harlem, New York City, born and raised.
Bad. Nationality? American, of
Rican.
course. Puerto Rican?
Yeah,
Aye.
Puerto Rican.
Big ups to the Puerto Ricans. I was up in there about 8 years ago. I was in
Okay.
Ponce
That's what's
and something else. We drove, did some hurricane relief down there.
up. Okay.
I just randomly flew down there just to help out.
That's what's
Just
up. That's
because
what's up.
Beautiful country. I love that jungle feel.
The beautiful island, right?
God, we was all through the mountains with them big ass trucks.
Yeah. That's
So we got New York in the house. What made you come over here and bring this knowledge, bring this education, bring this experience?
New York, I landed in Los Angeles, and I was in Los Angeles for 30 years. You know what I'm saying? West Coast graduated me in a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? Strains, genetics, cultivation, hustling packs. I came at a perfect time in Los Angeles. I came I think it was like 1995, where, people didn't even know about Kush. It was still the chronic, and people were still throwing out words like hydro and, and the crip. The Kush came into play around, 99, 2000. California, I wind up being heavy in the game, getting licensed, starting a brand, LVNDR Boys, set the road to where I'm at right now here in Thailand. I got an opportunity to, take it to the next level and take it from a state level to a federal level, and start cultivating, for the agricultural part of Thailand. And, bringing the genetics from California, the expertise, the brand, the growers, and setting up the whole operation here. And then doing it on a federal level, like with the FDA license, narcotics license, we're GMP PICS, GACP. These are all different licenses, EU GMP, that enable you to export to other countries. So right now we're exporting Czech Republic, Germany, Switzerland, Portugal, Australia, and soon back to the United States. The United States, we're going with Veterans Pharmaceutical. So this is all FDA to FDA, big pharma to big pharma. So this is the first time a cultural brand from the street is invading big pharma on a government level, where we own the farm, we own the genetics, you know what I'm saying?
You'll give us a tour of the farm?
Yeah, for sure. You could definitely get a tour of the farm.
We gotta go check out the farm, man. We gotta go check out the farm.
It's in Chiang Mai, so we gotta jump on a plane.
Too easy. 30? Was it like $30 or something like that to get up
it's
there?
pretty cheap. Pretty cheap. Like $60, $70 round trip.
You came over here by yourself, man, or?
Well, I came over here initially. I have a brother over here that's a government contractor for the United States Air Force that's retired out here. He's been here for like 17 years, got a Thai wife, and that's how I got these contracts. So he's my partner. He built all the downstream And then I pretty much built everything else, you know, the grow, the farm, and put all the infrastructure to the brand and everything together. So I got my brother, I got my daughter, I got my son, I got my grandson, I got my other brother that'll be out here in April. So yeah, I got the whole family out here pretty much.
It seems like this is another pioneer moment, basically. Seems like everyone I speak to are creating pioneer moments as far as transitioning their lifestyles in America to, I'm just gonna say Thailand. Like, I'm not gonna use Thailand as like the last stop, and you know, the place where everyone, you know, can get refuge from and just get out. But it is a good location to come explore, check in with yourself. Yeah, figure some things out, man. Figure some things out. Right here is one of the places where you can do it, here at the LVNDR Lounge. It's not just a smoke shop, it is an education place, it is a museum. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're coming between now and June, tap into LVNDR Lounge, tap into LVNDR Boys, tap into LVNDR Social, tap into anything LVNDR Thailand, LVNDR Bangkok. The premier brand out here. It is cultural and family oriented. It's education purposes, not like just any other weed shop that you just go and you go smoke.
Oh no, check this out. You're gonna be able to go to Asa Noma. Remember that name, Asa Noma. Okay, it's our sushi bar on the 3rd level. It's gonna be the only sushi bar where you can smoke weed and have weed infused sushi.
I ain't never done that before. Hold on. A blunt and a crunchy roll.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh-wee. Alright. When that open?
You know
I was about to end the video, but when is that open?
Yeah. We'll have that built. Probably everything will be final grand opening, I would say, by end of April, beginning of May.
Alright, Visa. Give me some space. Anyway, I'll holler at you guys later. Big ups.
Peace.